name is Yuri Kozlov from Mouse, and we are here for week 11, the VRS GT Sprint Series at Okayama. It's a small, very technical track. Let's see how to drive this track. Let's see where the markers are, because they're very unclear in some points, and how to drive a fast lap time around this tricky technical circuit. So here we are, started the lap, running race field as usual. Small little track, quite technical though. Last corner, you want to be patient. Car always wants to understeer right here. Starting the lap, and then what I use as a reference is the tire marks on the track here as a breakpoint. Put the car to the inside. All the way to the right. I have to keep the car running in a straight line here. Brake just before the 50. Tight line. And very tricky for the hairpin to spot your braking reference. It's about the 150 marker. It's very tricky to see an actual reference here. Tighten the apex. Try to open up the next left-hander. Use a 50 here. Again, running it tight along the curbs. Almost flat here, not quite. Then again, patient in the last corner. Then you got to run to the start finish. It's a lap around Okayama. Right, so let's have a closer look at the lap here. For turn 1, I use these things here, the skid box on the road as a braking reference. We're already past 100, and after that there's not much next to the road you can use as a brake reference, which is a problem we'll start to encounter more and more on this track, which will make it very hard to follow another car really closely if you don't know exactly where the markers are compared to some references outside the road. So brake just before these markers here, down 2 gears to 3rd gear. Try to keep it fairly tight. The car tends to understeer on the exit here. Open up the next left hand as much as you can. Small tap on the brake. If you're too much on the brake here, the rear will start to step out. If you're too slow into the corner, you're going to want to go on throttle to correct for that, and then the car's going to understeer. So you want to carry a lot of speed into the corner, but not brake too hard. Keep the car tight here for the flat out things. Bring the car over to the left side alongside this white line, and then we brake almost the middle point between the 50 and the 100 here. Then we try to keep the car tight here. Follow the inside curb as much as you can. Then we got the longest straight on the track with the best overtaking opportunity at the end of it as well. And again, the braking here, very tricky to spot. It's between the 100 and the 50, quite late for this corner. But there's not much of a reference in between that, so it's very hard to spot exactly where to brake. Braking like in between the 50 and 100. If you look from the outside, we just passed the 100. Slowly start closing into the apex. Follow the apex and make sure to not run too wide here. That's going to compromise your run into the next left-hander, the double left. Make sure to not take too much entry speed in here. If you take too much entry speed in here and the car starts to understeer before the dip, it's going to keep understeering. You're going to end up in the outside gravel. Run as far to the outside as you can here. We can use this over track layout a bit as entry for the next left-hander. It's not an off-track if you drive like this. Again, try to keep the entry speed here, not brake too hard because then the rail will step out. But if you're going too slow, you're going to want to be on throttle too early and the car will understeer. Run it to the right side. Finally, a brake marker that we can use here. We brake at the 50 marker, down 1 gear. Try to keep it tight here. Follow the inside curb. Same here. We don't need to go all the way to the left side, but you want to open up the next hairpin a bit. Follow the inside curb. And you want to be from the left side here. Small lift is required to make the next right-hander. So small lift required. Get all the way to the left here and then tap on the brakes and make sure you don't enter too fast here because then the car will understeer on the exit. You run all the way wide here on the curb. Even clipping the gravel is not faster, but it won't immediately give you an off-track. So it's worth to push the exit here a bit. And that's a lap around Okayama and the GT3s already. Quick lap time. So there we go. Quick track guide for a nice technical circuit. Hope you guys learned how to drive the track, what lines to take, where to keep it tight. Good luck in your races. And if you want more track guides like this, make sure to subscribe to the channel.